football land. So what I love, and I've talked about millions and millions of times, is sacks and turnovers. Sacks and turnovers are the most important thing in today's college football. It is by far the most important stat, the most important part of your team. And if you're not adjusting your team into getting sacks and to getting turnovers, you are falling behind. Even look at the NFL. That's all they do. They look for sacks. They look for turnovers. Why? Because offenses are cheating nowadays. They're ridiculous. And in some cases, they actually are cheating. Like some formations are actually illegal and aren't called illegal. Or some plays are called illegal. Or aren't called illegal. And as a defense, you need to do something to adjust. And I've been saying for years that the Big 12 is the number one and has always been ahead of the curve in that. They have been the first people to embrace, we don't care about no big yards and getting 500 yards on us or 400 yards on us. You know why? Because we're going to sack your quarterback, bring him up in third and long situations, give our quarterback back the ball, and we're going to pick you off and strip the ball from you. And we're going to give more and more possessions and more throws and more plays for our offense than your offense. And that's what the Big 12 has always done. People bash the Big 12. Oh, they don't play defense. They don't play defense. That is fucking bull crap. If you believe the Big 12 didn't play defense, you're an idiot. You're a poor analyzer of the game of football. Look how many great defensive players have come from the Big 12. Now, recently in these last 2 years, the Big 12 hasn't been great. That's mainly because Oklahoma's been back and forth. And then Texas has been pretty poor. Texas A&M leaving, Missouri leaving, Nebraska leaving, Colorado. Yes, even Colorado. That has hurt them. And that could only, you could only lose so many teams until your football starts taking a hit. But if you look through many drafts, like we just did the other day, just did earlier, the draft that I deleted, the Big 12 has produced excellent football defensive players in the NFL. Why? Because they're awesome at getting sacks and getting turnovers. And that's what is in football today. So, let's look at the first game